Last week, golfer Tiger Woods was involved in a minor car crash that created a major media firestorm. Not to be outdone by other media outlets, we've sent our own Sean Carter to cover the story. Sean, where are you?
I'm at Windmill Putt-Putt Course in Florida.
Well, see, the idea, Sean, was to be at Windermere Golf Club, where Tiger's a member, maybe talk to some family or friends or something like that. What happened?
Scott, I didn't need to travel 2,000 miles to know what happened last Friday morning.
So you know already what happened then?
You don't have to be psychic, just married. It's obvious that Tiger got into this accident trying to avoid an errant driver, one that was being swung at his head by his wife.
Well, that's pretty serious, Sean. You're alleging now that this was an example of domestic abuse.
What else could it be, Scott? How else do you explain a man running head-on into a tree in his own front yard? What, he didn't know it was there?
Sean, is it possible that perhaps Tiger had been drinking or something?
Scott, Tiger doesn't have to get drunk to go to bed with his wife. She still looks good. After all, the guy married Elin Nordegren, not Ellen DeGeneres.
So Mrs. Woods struck Tiger and caused his injuries, is what you're saying?
You're going to make me spell this all out for you. Okay, all right, here's how it goes down. After Thanksgiving dinner, all the guests go home, and now Mrs. Tiger starts back in on the interrogation. Well, if the rumors aren't true, then why are they all over the internet? You must have done something. If the rumors weren't true, why are they all over the internet? You must have done something. Now, Tiger hears this 200-300 times, and finally he cracks. He comes clean, says something like, "I'm sorry, it wasn't any good, and I was thinking of you the whole time." Not a good thing to say, but he cracked. Now, at this point, Mrs. Tiger decides this would be a good time to try out for her LPGA tour card. So she lines up a very good driver right down the middle of Tiger's forehead. And while she's lining up her approach shot, Tiger decides this would be a good time to make a run for it. He jumps in the SUV and drives away, thinking he's getting away clean, but not realizing the speed of a deranged and embarrassed woman. Here she comes out of the house, just in a bathrobe and slippers, running 45 miles an hour down the driveway, and hits the car with the golf club. Nice shot, by the way. Tiger freaks out, crashes into a tree.
Well, Sean, they've explained that Ellen was trying to get Tiger out of the car and then broke the windows with a golf club.
Oh, please. She's really willing to take a golf club to an SUV to get her husband out on a fender bender? No. Take it from me, all right? My wife has an Escalade, and the only way she's willing to break out the windows of this car to get me out of it is if the car at that moment is on fire and the last copy of my life insurance policy is in the glove compartment.
Well, you know, Sean, that's an interesting theory, but however it is a theory, do you have any facts whatsoever to back it up?
Well, here's a fact.
Anything.
The fact is that this is the proudest day in the moment of black people on the American continent.
Well, it is no surprise to me, Sean, that this would eventually have to come down to a race issue.
Well, with Tiger Woods, it's obviously a for-race issue. But the one-quarter side, the black side of him, has to be very proud. I know I was. See, there have been many monumental things that have happened in black history. There was the signing of the Emancipation Proclamation, or the day the Supreme Court decided Brown v. Board of Education, or the day that CBS took off Good Times. But last Saturday was really the day. It was the day when Tiger told the police, not once, not twice, but 3 times, "Come back, I'm busy." And he proved right then, once and for all, that in America, even a black man can obstruct justice. From now on, even black people can feel free to drive cars off bridges or to shoot their best friends in the face and not call anybody or hold a press conference, just maybe release a statement. It really has come true. We have overcome.
Well, I certainly don't want to keep you from your fans, JJ. Once again, on behalf of the Legal Broadcast Network, this has been
Dynamite!